Today I'm doing a keto grocery haul at my local grocery store, which is Publix. Publix is in Tennessee, Georgia. We have it here in Florida, North Carolina, South Carolina, and also in Alabama, and some stores now in Virginia. I love Publix. It's a great place to shop, always friendly people. It's clean, they have great quality on their products, and they have good sales. Every week they do buy one get one free offers, and you can always count on finding great items here. So let's get going and see what we're gonna buy today. Our first stop is specialty cheese, and on today's list I need a creamy spreadable cheese with garlic and herbs that I can put inside chicken that I'm cooking later this week. I'm gonna go with this. So Publix carry Boar's Head Deli Meats, and Boar's Head is a great quality meat company. You can find all kinds of different things, and I especially like their hot dogs. It's uncured, doesn't have any weird stuff in it. High quality meats in these. They're a little bit pricey, but if you're using this for a dinner or something like that, that's definitely worth buying, I think. And there's no carbs in this one. And their salamis and things like that are also great. Publix has a great selection of organic produce. We are starting by getting some jalapeno. I also need a red bell pepper. Red bell pepper and bell peppers in general is quite high in carbs, but once in a while I like to use it in a dish. Being from Scandinavia, I'm used to cooking with leeks. It's not used quite as often here in the United States, but it's a great onion to use for soups, casseroles, things like that, and have a nice mild flavor. And it's good for keto. I also need some of my favorite herb, cilantro, and we need some green cabbage today. I don't personally eat mushrooms, but my husband does, and I don't mind putting it in the food. I'll just pick it out, and it does give good flavor. I just don't like the consistency of mushrooms, but we're gonna get some white mushrooms. All right, we need 2 heads of cauliflower, and this is of course a staple on a keto diet. We're gonna need some avocados. Here we have the Hass avocado from Mexico, which is my favorite, nice and creamy. But we also have the Florida avocado. They call it slimcado, whatever. They call it slimcado for a reason. They're less fat in, and I just don't like them. I mean, the whole purpose of eating an avocado is because it has such a nice amount of fat in them. So I definitely skip the Florida kind. Don't eat a lot of onions if I can avoid it, because onions is quite high in carbs. But I do need some yellow onion and some red onion today. Herbs is a great idea for keto. You can add and change flavors of your meals easily, and I need some chives today. I don't need any today, but this is usually the best coconut milk when it comes to getting coconut cream. It has a great layer of fatty coconut cream on top, so I can recommend you try and look for this brand if you're looking for coconut milk. Need some more chili paste. They only have the chili garlic one here, but that's okay. I like that one, it's good. And I do like a little bit of spicy food, so I like the Rotel, and Rotel is good because they come in 10-ounce cans, so not that big. And when Publix have their buy one get one free on that, I usually stock up on a couple of these. Great to have around for stuff. There's actually a lot of great oil options here. You can get grapeseed oil, coconut oil, avocado oil of different kinds. They have avocado oil with chipotle and garlic and lime, different brands, and you can get different fancier types of ghee. I gotta say that they really stepped up their fat and oil products lately. Have higher quality things. If you want quick options available, like you have egg salad or something like that, these things are great to have on hand. Just make sure you avoid the fake kind. Publix recently started carrying Primal kitchen salad dressings. I've tried them all and they're really good, and they're all made with just avocado oil, no bad oils. Along with the dressings, they also now carry Primal kitchen mayo, and if you haven't tried these, they're really good. But for a little bit cheaper option, you can get the Chosen Foods brand, which is also really good. And they also have one made with coconut oil. To me, it tastes a little bit too coconutty for a nail, but you know, it's a good option if you want that. And they also carry sort of Kensington, which is really good in my opinion too. I can order nice no sugar ketchup online, but when I haven't done that in a while and I need some ketchup, I usually go for Heinz no sugar added. It has sucralose in it, so it still has carbs because of tomato, of course, but it's a great little option to have around. It's great to see that Publix is carrying so many different options for almond flour and coconut flour now. There's actually several different brands. And I usually go for the super fine almond flour because that comes out best when you're baking. I'm going to try this brand. I never tried this one before, from King Arthur Flour. Publix have definitely stepped up their game when it comes to peanut butter and nut butters. They have so many different options now that are just pure peanuts, maybe salt added, and it makes it a lot easier to shop here. I'm free on nuts. I'm gonna get a couple of the mixed nuts. Always good to have around for a snack. When it comes to butter, I usually go for the Kerrygold. They do have this other Vital Farms brand here, which is also grass-fed, but it's actually $49.88 an ounce compared to Kerrygold, which is $41.88. So Kerrygold is a little bit cheaper. And Kerrygold just have that nice golden color. I don't see that in the Vital Farms. And for me, I don't know, it just makes it taste better because it's yellow. Water, and since we're having buy one get one free on bubbly water, we're gonna get that brand. The brand doesn't really matter to me. I like fairly simple ones, so we're gonna go with a couple of those today. I'm actually very well stocked when it comes to meat. The only thing I really need today is some chicken thighs, and they happen to have a sale on the all natural green rice, which is their organic brand, so I'm gonna grab some of that. Need some more breakfast sausage. I love having some sausage and eggs for like a late breakfast, early lunch. These are on sale. I like this particular one because it does not have any added carbs to it, so I'm gonna grab a couple of these. My husband loves ice cream, and these are really helpful because he only has one, so he can control himself. What's sad is that they have coupons, but they're all out. Sucks. I tried to shred my own cheese, but you know, it's great to have options like to, you know, when you're just too tired, even though they add cellulose and starch, which adds carbs, it's a great thing for when you're tired. But they happen to have this brand, buy one get one free. And if you haven't had the Farmhouse or the New York Vintage or White Oak, these are really good. Can't remember which one I liked the more. So I'm just gonna get a couple of these. You can actually use these for shredding, or you can just eat them like a snack. They have Coleman bacon, which is uncured, on sale for $5.99. I'm gonna grab one of those. See, there's so many different options for cage-free, free-range eggs available. Sure, they're very expensive, but they're also non-comparable when it comes to quality. And this is a great way to get omega-3 in your diet. And since these are on sale and I really like the flavor of these, I'm gonna go with Pete and Jerry's today. So I just came home with my keto grocery haul from Publix, and here are all the items I ended up getting. We got the bubbly water there in the background. We got 2 buy one get one free. For vegetables here, we have 2 heads of cauliflower, some cilantro, red pepper, some yellow onions, a red onion. We have a leek. I notice a lot of Americans don't cook with leek, but it's actually a really good vegetable. It has a lot of use in soups, casseroles, things like that. A little bit milder. We got some green cabbage, some avocado. We have jalapeno. We got some chives, 2 containers of free-range eggs, some mushrooms. I got the chicken thighs, and I sprung for the green rice brand, which is their organic brand, because it happened to be on sale at $2.79 a pound. I got some almond flour. Never tried this brand, so I figured since they just started carrying that, I'll give it a try. We got buy one get one free mixed nuts, and I got some avocado oil. I normally get a different brand, but this one, you know, I never tried, and they happen to have just gotten in, so I figured I'd give it a try. Got a couple of rotel, which is diced tomatoes with green chilies in it. And I didn't have the plain chili paste. I got the chili garlic This one's actually really good to add to all kinds of dishes. I got some no sugar added ketchup. This is the one that has sucralose in it. It's not my preferred brand, but that's the only one and the only option I have in my grocery store. And they come in small bottles, so I like that too. We got some Kerrygold butter. Can never get too much of that. Buy one, get one free on the cheese. I got 2 of the Legacy Collection white cheddar they have. It's really good. I got this one, which I'm going to be using as a filler in a recipe later in the week. I got a couple of steamed fresh vegetables. These were on sale, buy one, get one free, so I got a couple of those. Always good to have in the freezer. I got some of the uncured bacon that was on sale. I got 2 of the Smithfield original breakfast sausage, and these have 0 carbs, which is much better than some of the others out there, and it tastes really good. So we got 2 of those since they were on sale. My husband loves ice cream, but he will eat a whole pint of Enlighten if I put it in front of him. So these are good because I can give him 1. And we haven't tried this particular one. As you can see, it's 18 carbs, 5 grams of fiber, and 6 grams of erythritol. So you take away 11. So this one is a little bit high in net carbs for me, but if you can fit it into your macro, one of these is not gonna kick you out of ketosis. This one is good to have in the freezer, so when you get into that mood and you want to eat all the things, you can have one of these and feel satisfied. It's really tasty and a good option to have around. And that was my grocery haul at Publix today.